everybody. Welcome to today's episode of the Daily Dose. Welcome to the first episode of 2023. If you like this type of content, be sure to subscribe on YouTube and follow wherever you listen to your podcasts. I would really appreciate it. Today, though, no New Year's magic today on the first trading day of 2023. The S&P 500 was down 0.4%. And we really have continued to stay in this range. We're still coiling on the charts. We've kind of been in this range since the 16th of December, when there's just been a lot of chop. Usually when you see this type of formation on markets, it comes before a big move. And in this market, in this trend, my instincts are just telling me that the move to come is most likely to be one to the downside rather than the upside, and that we might still see new lows in this market. And it would make sense for us to see new lows before we actually see a pivot in the Federal Reserve's policy. We're still in a bear market. All the fundamentals that have been pushing us down since January of last year are still in play. And I don't think there's any real reason to be bullish here yet. So that's my take on the markets right now. Obviously, we could go up, down, bounce all around before that happens, but I do think the general trend will hold true for the near future. If you want to hear about my predictions for 2023, you can go ahead and listen to the episode from a couple days ago, titled My Predictions for 2023, something like that. You'll be able to see it. That was a really great episode. But that's really what I'm looking for. Again, still targeting the 3250 on the S&P 500. That's my level to where I think we could go next. Obviously, we would have to get through the level that we're hovering over right now and the low from back in October of around 3500. There will be support at both of those levels, but I do think before we bottom out, we'll hit this level for sure. Bitcoin fell with the market today. We won't take a super close look at it today, but it's kind of just been in lockstep with the stock market, and I'm still looking for a 9 to 12,000 level to load the boat there. So that's what I'm looking at today. Tesla was down something like 10 or 12%. Apple was down, has hit its lows from June 2021. I think if Apple continues to roll over, that could really push this market down, even though a lot of this market is down over 50+%. And that's why I think we could get that last little leg pushed down to the 3250. We bottom out there, and then we start to see some recovery through the Fed ultimately shifting or pivoting their policy at some point this year. Maybe we come down and revisit these lows or some low at some point, because typically you don't see stock markets bottom until around 2 months after a Fed pivot, but that's what I'm looking for now. I'll keep this short, though. I had a long day. I'm sure you did as well. I appreciate you listening or watching this episode. It means a lot to me. Make sure to subscribe and follow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And again, thank you for